January 1st. Happy New Year's. And for a lot of people, this day represents a lot of things. For some people, it represents a fresh start, you know, a second chance, you know, a chance to do things right this time. You know, but I think one of the most frustrating things when it comes to New Year's resolutions, when it comes to all of these types of things, is that a lot of people want this fresh start. A lot of people want this second chance, but a lot of people aren't willing to let go of the old things and the old people in their life. And see, one of the main reasons why I think people don't want to do that sometimes is because they realize is that when they let go of those old people and they let go of those old things, with anything new, with any time you're trying to grow, anytime something is different and new to you, there's going to be growing pains. And for a lot of people, when they feel those pains and they get into that uncomfortable spot in their life, a lot of people like to go back to who they used to be. A lot of people like to give their time and their energy to people that they know they don't even should be dealing with anymore. And see, to be honest with you, man, a lot of people won't admit it, but we all want to feel safe in our life. And when you start talking about stuff like growing and changing and evolving and starting fresh and having second chances, there's nothing safe about that. And that's why everybody can't do it. And so what I really want to get you to understand is that if you really want to grow, if you really do want to change, if you really want that fresh start that you keep saying you're going to have every year, you're going to have to let some things go. And see, the thing about it is that for everybody, that thing or that person that we have to let go is going to be different. But the question I'm asking you is that, what's that thing or that person in your life that's hindering you from that fresh start? From everything you said you wanted in life?
And this time of the year, it's about new beginnings. Remember, it seemed like it was just yesterday when it was January the 1st and we made resolutions, and studies indicate that only 8 out of 100 people kept their resolutions and made the goals and dreams they set for themselves become a reality. But they're 92%. That they did not do that. They forgot it as fast as they claimed it. But for those of you that are serious, my message is not for everybody. My message is for that 8%. Those are the people that are serious. He that hath shall get, and he that hath not, even that he has shall be taken away. I want to talk to people who are ambitious. I want to talk to people to listen to me that are not willing to settle for life as it is. I want to talk to people who want to live life. It's one thing to survive, but what it takes to live, that requires a different set of skills. So one thing that I'm encouraging you to do, that I'm doing, is I'm taking time to work on me and to get to know more about me. Because if you don't know who you really are, as opposed to the kind of person you were before the world got its hands on you, if you don't know that, and you've bought into the culture that is designed to destroy your sense of self, when you don't have a sense of self, when you don't have a strong identity, that takes away your purpose and the meaning of your life, and that puts you on a path of self-destructive behavior. Take the time and ask yourself, as you are living this life that you're living, is this me? Is this working for me? You ever been in a relationship where the relationship was working for the other person, but it wasn't working for you? You were in a relationship with somebody that's always there when they need you, but when you need them, they can't be found. It's a time for self-awareness. It's a time to elevate your relationships and your knowledge and your skills and the value that you bring. New beginnings. We always have a choice. Every day represents something that we can claim and say, I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life.
Sometimes the only person that we can blame for us, you know, this misdirection in our life, and for us not having that first start and having everything we said we wanted in life, the only person we have to blame is ourselves. And until we're bold enough and we have enough courage to face ourselves and realize that then we might be the problem, and we analyze ourselves and actually take the time to fix it, then nothing will ever change. And I think one of the most important things is that sometimes having the wrong things and the wrong people attached to you can push you thousands of miles in the wrong direction. Can push you thousands of miles away from the purpose that God had for your life. And see, for a lot of people, I don't think we understand that. So the question I really want to ask you, man, is who or what is that rut in your life? Who or what is that thing or that person that has been keeping you from everything God has in store for you? Who is that person in your life that you should have been let go of? What's that bad habit you need to break? What's that mindset you need to stop having? Basically what I'm saying is that who or what in your life do you need to let go of so you can finally be free? You see, and what a lot of people don't understand why this is so important, because if you keep going into this new year holding on to old people, old things, old habits, old mindsets, then you'll never have a free hand to catch all the blessings that God has in store for you. Because you're too busy holding on to things that you should have been let go of. And it's frustrating when you see, man, special people settle like that.
And so I had to rethink the relationships that I have. And I had to ask the question, who can I count on and who should I count out? Because at the end of the day, this thing called life is like an elevator. The higher you go up, you have to stop and let some people off. We have to promise ourselves to hold ourselves to a higher standard. We pray as if everything depends upon God, but work as if everything depends upon us. You have something special, a time for new beginnings, to do inventory of yourself, to get access to the unlimited potential that's waiting for you to tap into it. Yeah, you're here for a reason. There's something that would not be here. You're a missing piece of the puzzle. God needed your presence here at this point in time for our children and our children's children and for generations yet unborn. The time for new beginnings. What a blessing. We're here all because of God's grace and mercy. I say to you, honor yourself by looking at your life, taking personal inventory, and be honest with yourself. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And decide that you're going to upgrade your environment. Your environment affects you. Your environment, it can change you. Your environment matters. It begins to affect how you see yourself, and how you see yourself will be represented in your thoughts and your actions and the achievements that you make or you don't make. This is a time that requires new skills, new thinking, and a hunger to live your greatest life. You have something special. You have greatness in you.